Good afternoon, everyone. We are going to be hosting for Advanta IRA at noon, Friday the 20th. We're going to discuss private lending due diligence. If you're thinking about using your self-directed IRA or your money in the bank to do some private lending, sure, it's a great way to get 10 to 12% return. And it's a great way to put your money to work with very little risk on a secured position, which doesn't present itself in a lot of opportunities in the market at a guaranteed rate of return, such as private lending does. So a lot of us like it. It's great for helping builders develop projects. It's great for making money at a 10% rate. And a lot of people are doing it. So to do it and be safe, you have to keep a few things in mind, such as, let's say there's a dozen things you have to keep in mind. We actually call them the Lending Due Diligence dozen. So one of them, valid contracts, purchase and sale agreement, entities, is LLC valid with the Secretary of State? Do you have a valid purchase and sale agreement, a valid purchase and sale assignment if there is one? Is there a probable success strategy that's being employed in this project? Are the expectations realistic? Is the borrower experienced and proficient in the person he says he is, figuratively or literally? It's your responsibility to verify IDs, construction budgets, assets, and the source of the funds that are being used to purchase real estate. You may ask yourself, why would you care? Well, you don't want to accidentally do a private loan for the cartel and be part of a seizure where they acquire your real estate and hold it into perpetuity as evidence. You don't want to misjudge someone's income or assets. You have to calculate these items and asset utilization and debt to income ratios, debt service coverage ratios. Make sure there's valid and warrantable title to transfer. Make sure that the borrower borrowing doesn't have pre-existing liens that'll supersede the first mortgage lien for the private lending. Hazard and other insurances, builder's risk, for example, appraisal after repair values and loan to values, legal compliance, 1099 interest statements at the end of the year, making sure that this is a business purpose loan so you don't run into a Dodd-Frank compliance occupancy situation, intangible personal qualities that you need to check off to make sure you're doing it for the right person. Sure, it's asset lending. More than that, you are in the people business and you want to deal with quality people as well. All these things and more will be considered and discussed, and you'll get a list and some to-dos if you're to go on this on your own, and the services that may offer servicing for your needs. A brief list, if you want to take a little picture, is here. I'll scroll up slowly so that you can see it. You'll have to freeze frame that as you see fit. Thanks for listening, and look forward to seeing you guys at Advanta Friday at noon, November 20th. It's per the link down below. Click on that to register at Advanta's site. Great company for holding your self-directed IRAs, by the way. Toodaloo.